Havamal, the sayings of the Vikings. Advice to a visitor. When passing a doorpost, watch as you walk on, inspect as you enter. It is uncertain where enemies lurk or crouch in a dark corner. Hospitality. The newcomer needs fire. His knees are numb. A man who has made his way over mountains needs food and fresh linen. Worldliness. The traveler must train his wits. All is easy at home. He who knows little is a laughingstock amongst men of the world. Attending a feast. No man should call himself clever, but manage his mind. A sage visitor is a silent guest. The cautious evades evil. Never a friend more faithful, nor greater wealth than wisdom. Seeking knowledge. The cautious guest who comes to the table speaks sparingly, listens with ears, learns with eyes. Such is the seeker of knowledge. Independence. It is fortunate to be favored with praise and popularity. It is dire luck to be dependent on the feelings of a fellow man. Opinion of others. He is fortunate who is favored with respect and good reason. Advice given by others is often ill counsel. Wisdom. Better weight than wisdom a traveler cannot carry. The poor man's strength in a strange place, worth more than wealth. Alertness. Better weight than wisdom a traveler cannot carry. A clear head is good company. Drink is a dangerous friend. Drinking. Ale has too often been praised by poets. The longer you drink, the less sense your mind makes of things. Responsibility. A king's son should be thoughtful, thorough, and silent, brave in battle. A man should be happy and in good humor to his dying day. Self-deceit. Only fools hope to live forever by escaping enemies. Age promises no peace, though the spear spares them. Bad manners. At a feast, the fool chatters, or he stares and stammers. Just as soon as his jug is full, ale unveils his mind. Experience. He is truly wise who's traveled far and knows the ways of the world. He who has traveled can tell what spirit governs the men he meets. Good manners. A man should drink in moderation. Be sensible or silent. None will find fault with your manners, though you retire in good time. Self-discipline. The glutton does not guard himself, eats till he's ill. Wiser men only mock a fool's fat belly. Moderation. The cattle know when to come home from the grazing ground. A man of lean wisdom will never learn what his stomach can store. Happiness. He is unhappy and ill-tempered who meets all with mockery. What he doesn't know but needs to are his own familiar faults. Worry. The unwise man is awake all night, worries over and again. When morning rises, he is restless still, his burden as before. The Dangers of Naivety. The unwise man imagines a smiling face, a friend, surprised to find how little support he musters at a meeting. False security. A fool thinks he's full of wisdom when he's safe and sound. When alone, he is at a loss for courage and cunning. When to keep silent. Often it's best for the unwise man to sit in silence. His ignorance goes unnoticed unless he tells too much. It's the ill fortune of unwise men that they cannot keep silent. How to treat a fellow. Do not ever mock other men at a meeting. They pass for wise who pass unnoticed. Stay dry in the storm. The nature of friendship. A bad friend is far away, though his cottage is close. To a true friend lies a trodden road, though his farm lies far away. How to preserve friendship. Go you must. No guest shall stay in one place forever. Love will be lost if you sit too long at a friend's fire. A home is a castle. Better a humble house than none. A man is master at home. A pair of goats and a patched roof are better than begging. Poverty. Better a humble house than none. A man is master at home. A beggar has a bleeding heart, where every meal is alms. Caution. Never walk away from home ahead of your axe and sword. You can't feel a battle in your bones or foresee a fight. Generosity. None is so just and generous as not to gladden at a gift. None so abstinent or open-handed to refuse a just reward. Financial sense. Become not a beggar to the money you make. What's saved for a friend, a foe may take. Good plans often go awry. How to be cunning. Be your friend's true friend. Return gift for gift. Repay laughter with laughter again. But betrayal with treachery. How to cultivate friendship. A true friend whom you trust well and wish for his goodwill. Go to him often and exchange gifts and keep him company. How to treat false friends. If you have a friend whom you hardly trust, but wish for his goodwill, be fair in speech, but false in thought. Return betrayal with treachery. The importance of appearances. 2 wooden stakes stood in the field. There I hung my hat and cloak. They had character in fine clothes. Naked, I was nothing. Loneliness. A lone fir in an open field withers away. A lone man loved by none, how can he live long? Extravagance. Load no man with lavish gifts. Small presents often win great praise. With a loaf cut and a cup shared, I found fellowship. Spiritual grandeur. Of small sands, of small seeds, small minds are made. Not all men are matched in wisdom. The imperfect are easy to find. Moderation and prosperity. Moderately wise a man should be, not too crafty or clever. The best of lives is led by those who know the measure of many things. Moderation and happiness. Moderately wise a man should be, not too crafty or clever. A learned man's heart, whose learning is deep, seldom sings with joy. Shyness. A log's flame leaps to another. Fire kindles fire. A man listens, thus he learns. The shy stays shallow. The early bird. Wake early if you want another man's life or land. No lamb for the lazy wolf, no battles won in bed. Agility. Rise early, attend to work, if there's no helping hand. The morning sleeper has much undone, the quick will catch the prize. Pride and prejudice. Eat well when you're off to a visit, be clean though your clothes are poor. Be not ashamed of your shoes and socks, still less of the horse you have. The nature of secrecy. Ask you must and answer well to be called clever. One may know your secret, never a second. If 3, 1,000 will know. The use of power. A prudent man wields his power in modest measure. With brave men he finds that none is foremost or excels in all things. The nature of hospitality. I would be invited everywhere if I needn't eat at all, or if I left 2 hams at the house of a friend where I've only eaten 1. Poor, but alive. It is better to live than lie dead. A dead man gathers no goods. I saw a warm fire at a wealthy man's house, himself dead at the door. Everyone has his use. The lame rides a horse, the maimed drives the herd, the deaf is brave in battle. A man is better blind than buried. A dead man is deft at nothing. Keeping your name alive. A son is better, though late begotten, of an old and ailing father. Only your kin will proudly carve a memorial at the main gate. Renown. Cattle die, kinsmen die, all men are mortal. Words of praise will never perish, nor a noble name.